Excellent. Thank you, Rob, and good morning to all on our council and committee of the whole meetings here on February 13th. So I'll call the meeting to order. I would welcome everyone to join me in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you. And Councillor Scott, Councillor Scott, that didn't sound half bad. Well done. Okay, Madam Clerk, could you take the roll call, please?
Thank you and good morning, everyone. I'm just confirming that we have all members in attendance today with the exception of Councillors Pringle and Warden Matrosovs, and Councillor Hope is attending in her place today. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Tara, and welcome to Councillor Hope. Before we begin this morning, I want to respectfully acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe Nation, the people of the Three Fires, known as the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. And further, we give thanks to the Chippewas of Saugeen and the Chippewas of Nawash, known collectively as the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, the traditional keepers of these lands and waters since time immemorial. To our south lies the traditional territories of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy and the Six Nations of the Grand River. We are dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of truth, reconciliation, and friendship with all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. Is there any declaration of interest related to any matter on today's agenda? Seeing none, if one should arise, of course, you can declare it at any time. We have a couple sets of minutes here for adoption. First is the County Council and Committee of the Whole minutes related to January 23rd. Someone care to move those minutes, please? Move adoption. Councillor Eccles, second by Councillor DeBreen. Any discussion? All those in favor? I guess I'm a little rusty. I should have asked, is anyone opposed to those minutes? Not seeing any, they are carried. Any closed, well, we have no closed meeting matters unless somebody is requesting one. No, not seeing any. We have a set of minutes here from the Board of Health. Someone care to move adoption of those or receive those minutes? Councillor Hutchison, seconded by Councillor Bourdignon. Any discussion? Anyone opposing? Councillor, or rather, Madam Clerk, what's up?
Sorry, my apologies. I just wanted to confirm whether there were any Board of Health members that wish to defer those minutes based on requests that came from the board, or if you're okay to continue on.
Councillor Carleton.
I would ask that we defer those minutes until I think it's the first meeting in March, so that then we'll have two sets of minutes and Dr. Era will be available to speak to them.
Okay. Is there a seconder for that deferment? Councillor Keaveney. Any further discussion? Anyone opposed to that? That is carried. Bylaws. 3 bylaws there. I think we can take them all as one, can we, Madam Clerk? Yes, we can. So the first one is to authorize disposition of land in the city of Owen Sound. The second is to appoint the auditors of the Corporation of County of Grey. And the third is to confirm all actions and proceedings of the council. Someone care to move that? Councillor Dickert, seconded by Councillor Mackey. Any discussion? Anyone opposed to those being adopted? That is carried. Good news and celebrations. I know Councillor Savannah had something she wanted to add. There she is. Good morning, Savannah. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning, everybody. Happy snowy Thursday. We wanted to share the good news that last week during Planning and Economic Development Advisory Committee, we released the department's first ever annual report. It's a 40-page document, so it includes highlights about different projects and initiatives that the department has been doing, as well as results and outcomes that we're seeing by actually actioning the priorities outlined in our master plan. So as you know, last year was the very first year that we started work on the master plan, and a lot has been done. We probably could have made it a 100-page report, but we're trying to find a balance between providing high-level information so that council and staff can use it as a reference guide. So that if you are questioned at all about what are we doing, what does the initiative or program look like, or the support from our department, you have something quick and easy to refer to. So when we're together on the 27th, we have physical copies of the report for all of you, along with packages to bring home to all of your municipal councillors. And in that package, you'll also find the newest edition of all of the regional maps, as well as a brand new trail guide that was developed to talk about all of the trails locally in your communities. So you'll have a really nice physical package of lots of new printed material to come home to. And we really invite you to use it as a reference guide. And hopefully this is something that we can continue. We will continue it every year. We are committed to making sure that this report is published annually. And it tells you a little bit about what's coming up and what's being completed each and every year. So if you have any questions, I am very happy to answer them, but looking forward to getting those copies to you as well.
Most excellent. Thank you, Savannah. Sounds like a lot of work has gone into, well, I know a lot of work has gone into that and a lot of good work. Absolutely. Anyone else? Councillor Kentner.
Thank you. I think did I just mute myself?
No, you're good.
Okay. Just as a member of the Social Services Committee, I wanted to pass on, if you didn't see it, the celebration of 31 days without a call for treatment or worse, on behalf of the SOS team. Really a nice good news story to launch the year. And I'm sure a lot of you did see it, but I think we should mention it here and salute all of the people involved in keeping all those people who are having addiction issues safe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Ross. Anyone else? Councillor Carlton, please.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Warden. Just a comment about National Flag Day taking place on Saturday and the festivities and such that are going to take place, I think, in different municipalities that we can all support and that lend themselves to a solidarity as Canadians in supporting our national constitution, our solidarity, working together and keeping a free country. So just want to make sure everybody's aware of that National Flag Day.
Excellent. Thank you, Sue. Councillor Eccles.
Thank you, Deputy Warden. And I have the pleasure and just like to say thank you for the invite to the kickoff for Black History Month. It was in Dundalk. I believe it was the 1st of February.
Yep.
Was able to join yourself there, and great kickoff. And with the amount of history and that is in Black history, and I think it was fantastic, and that it's the whole month of celebrations. I believe we have a number of activities going on at Grey Roots as well too. So get out there and get ourselves a lot more educated on Black history here, and certainly the Emancipation Festival that continues to happen in Owen Sound in the summer. But that historical fact at the end of the Underground Railway is Grey County and Owen Sound, among other tremendous historical facts that have been kind of buried that should be more prominent in our schools and our education of how Grey County and the area was settled. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Indeed, Junction Community Initiatives do a tremendous job throughout the month of February, noting Black History Month. Anyone else have any news, celebrations? Okay, not seeing any. I'll ask for a motion to adjourn the council portion of our meeting today. Councillor McQueen, seconded by Councillor Hutchison. Anyone opposed to adjourning? Not seeing any. That is carried. We'll just give Rob a minute to switch us over to Committee of the Whole.